Yeah, firstly, I'd been waiting for this opportunity to come up the batting order. Uh, that's something that I badly wanted to do in Test matches because I'm so used to going it at number three in one days. I like to be in the action early on. Just get myself in while the conditions are tough, and then sort of dictate terms. So big shoes to step into. Uh, I had a plan in mind that I wanted to stick to. I wasn't thinking about the bowling or the conditions or the wicket or how much the ball is bouncing or swinging. I was just happy executing my plan. Yeah, the run out was not a good feeling. Obviously, these sort of incidents do happen in cricket, and it was unfortunate that Cheteshwar got run out. It was a good partnership building up. It was important to carry through at that point of time, and I just maintained my focus again and decided to go back to the plans. It's not always easy to come out of something like that quickly, but I had to because I knew I had to bat on and double up the score that I was on at that point of time for the team to be in a strong position. And getting to the 100 was an amazing feeling. This is one country where I hadn't scored a international 100, and I was quite keen to do that in the one days, but unfortunately I could not. But as I said, I had my plans and I executed them to my liking today, and it's a very satisfying knock. I don't think they were threatening at all. They are quality bowlers. We all know that. It was all about respecting the conditions early on when you went in and the kind of bowling you're facing. After that, you got to respect yourself. You got to get in, but you got to back yourself throughout. I mean, if they are good enough to play at this level, so are you. So you got to have that belief, and obviously you have to respect the good balls that are being thrown at you. But at the same time, you got to be aware of cashing in on the opportunities that are presented your way. And I think that was the key of my knock today, that I latched on to whatever was given loose to me and put it away for boundaries. Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to have batted through. Uh, but if you ask me on the first day, uh, choosing to bat first after winning the toss and the kind of bowling we were up against, with the kind of side that we have, not so much experience yet, I think it was very pleasing, especially the way the guys fought it out in the middle. No one was, all over the place or not able to play the balls thrown at us. I mean, I think everyone was getting into great positions, and yeah, we did make a few mistakes, but that's gonna happen in Test cricket. I mean, people are gonna test you out, and you saw Ajinkya in the end; he was getting into good positions as well. So it was very pleasing to see the kind of batting effort we put in today, and hopefully we can build it up tomorrow again in the first session, which is going to be important, and then put in a good bowling performance. So overall, I think we can be pleased with how the first day went. I think a wicket less, or maybe that would have ended up being 30 more runs. 280 for 4 would have been perfect for us, but I think 260 for 5 you'll take any day after how we did not bat too well in the one day. So I think the guys were up to it today. It's funny because even before the um, during the Australia series, all I was thinking of was getting a Test match 100 in South Africa. That was all that was on my mind. I wasn't even focusing on those one-day matches or any of the games that we played against West Indies. This was something I wanted to do badly, and every training session I did, I had that same thing in mind, that I was motivating myself to do something like this, because I know how special it has been for players before to get 100 in South Africa, and that's something very pleasing for me. I think that was probably the best I've batted in Test cricket till now, and it's just about building onto it now, and it feels nice when you've planned something and it comes together, especially against a bowling attack that's been doing really well. It's a world-class bowling attack, so yeah, I'm really happy. I think it is more important looking at the scenario that I'm batting at 4 now, which is going to be a very crucial position for us in Test matches going forward. So, I had to make a mark on that spot, and you sort of want to own a spot. And as I said, I would have loved to bat it up the order in Test matches, but I was pretty happy playing the games I was before. I was getting to play at number 5 and 6, which was good enough for me. I was getting experience, exposure. I knew that I have the game, I have the technique to do well in Test matches, and especially doing well in a place like South Africa is always pleasing. And yeah, it's very satisfying knowing that I came up the order, and obviously lot was expected out of me to block that and focus on your plan and execute it to get 100. I think it's very pleasing. I think we need to be satisfied with what the score is at the end of the day. There's nothing I can do about what has happened. I don't want to talk about the lapses that happen. I mean, we are not machines, we are humans. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. And they're not intentional. I mean, if you saw the way I got out, I covered the ball. Didn't get too much pace off the wicket. That's why I ended up rolling my wrists. And it wasn't a flashy stroke that I got caught in slips. So you need to back yourself. If you're batting at 120, if you're not going to go for your shots, you can never go for your shots. So I was maintaining a positive mindset. That's what got me to that score that I went to, and I'm pretty happy with the way I played. Obviously, I would have loved to be there till the end of the day's play, but it was a batting effort that I'm really happy about. I wasn't thinking about that, to be honest. I knew that I might get to play on that spot once he retires, and obviously it is a big challenge because he's done so much at that spot, and for me it's all about scoring runs whenever I go into bat, any spot that I played in. But as I said, it's always nice to be in the action early on and sort of get your plans together and play according to what you've planned. Batting low down the order is never easy, to be honest, and I have to commend Ajinkya the way he batted today. It's only his second test match, and his third inning, and he showed a lot of character. So hope he can continue tomorrow.
Last two.
I think we would love to have 400 on the board. If not anything above 350, maybe 360, 370 would be a good total, because then they'll have to score over 500 to put us back, put pressure back on us in this game. So, which is not going to be easy. We have to bowl in the right areas, but it's all about building on the kind of platform that's been laid today, and hopefully the guys can go out and bat to their strengths tomorrow and get some quick runs for us. And anything over 360, 370 would be good. I think 400 would be ideal.